point is actually by sitting in this story, your mind starts to get soaked in a values system, a way of seeing who you are.
Yeah.
And you are confronting claims about like who humans are and what are we made for and what are the more ideal and less ideal ways that we relate to each other. Like that actually is what the story is about. But it's telling you this cyclical story of mostly people failing.
Yeah.
And that you learn from their failures about how not to be human. And then you get these glimpses of people having good days occasionally. And then those fill out the silhouette of like, man, I wish we had a human who could like have good days every day and be that way all the time. And in that way, it actually is addressing I have found most of the questions that I have, or it starts to change the questions that I'm bringing.
Yes.
And it stops being as frustrating and confusing. And I just start to have to trust to say, I don't know how to guide my child through the teenage years. Lord have mercy. But when I sit in the Gospel of Matthew for a long time, like I'm doing in this season of my life, I am discovering wisdom for how to guide my kids.
Shaping an imagination.
And it's not because Jesus said stuff about how to raise your kids.